Good morning, Natalie. It's Wednesday. In your last video, you asked me about some movies that I'm not really a huge fan of that most people really enjoy, and I actually can't really think of many. I'm not a huge fan of the whole Twilight franchise, but I honestly have not seen the movies, so there's no place for me to really judge that. I also haven't seen Titanic or Avatar or like The Notebook or any of those movies, so I can't say I dislike those or anything. I just haven't seen them. I actually just can't think of anything. So moving on. So today at school I made a list of things I like, and it's obviously not a complete list. There's only 8 things on it. But I guess I'll just read it, because why not? So the first thing on the list is tree houses, and I've actually never really had a tree house, so I'm not really talking about a specific tree house here, but just tree houses in general, the idea of tree houses. I've been on hikes before where, like, in the middle of a forest there will be just a house, like a tree house that'll be in trees, which I think is pretty cool. Who wouldn't want to live in the middle of a forest? Don't answer that. So the second thing on this list is jars, and I already talked about jars once before in a video a while ago, I can't remember when, and how I'm kind of collecting jars, and I don't really want to elaborate on this. I just like jars. I like doing crafts with jars. Just jars in general. So the next thing on this list is rooms that have walls that are bookshelves. And this is kind of just a long way of saying libraries. But I was watching Downton Abbey, and the library of the nice house that they filmed the show in just has all of the walls like covered with books, and I think it's really cool, and I actually think that'd be great use of a room in a house. So the fourth thing on this list is ombré, and I'm not necessarily referring to ombré hair, although I have nothing against it. It's more just like ombré cakes and ombré flowers arranged in ombré dresses all together. I don't know. Ombré in weddings. Yeah. Ombré. Number 5 is stars. I have a wall covered in paper stars, so I mean, yeah. So you may already know this, but I like birds. That's the sixth thing on this list. I once in choir was a bird. That sounds weird. I for an entire song in choir once, all I did was make bird noises. So, special talent. So 7 is mossy trees. I'm not really sure why I put this on the list. I do enjoy mossy trees. It's not like I would die for a mossy tree, but I do enjoy looking at them. I like pictures of mossy trees. I like being surrounded by mossy trees. So yes, that. So last on the list is boats / trains / things of that variety. And I mean more like industrial kind of things. I like that area of Seattle that's just boats and like the cranes that put the boxes on the boats and the train tracks and the trains. Yeah, I enjoy that. I wouldn't mind having a house with a view of trains and boats and cranes and etc. So Natalie, my challenge for you is to make a list of at least 8 things you like. And I'm gonna make this more specific. Try to have it be like tangible things, because mine are all like stars, mossy trees, things that you could like go out and find. Okay, maybe stars isn't something you could go out and find, but I mean, I have it. Just something like this. Do something like this, okay? Don't make it like, I like peace and I like freedom. No. Things. Make it things. And actually, I just realized that you also have the challenge of filming something at school from whenever ago that you still haven't done. So if you want, you're welcome to like ask other people about things they like, if that's easier for you, or you can just somehow incorporate this in your video. And I will see you on Friday.